Oh,
Oh, Kokoro.
are you alright?
Do I look alright?
I apologize. That was an insensitive question. You are obviously hurting.
I shouldn't have said that. Kokoro doesn't deserve that from us.
Why are you here?
I wanted to see how you were doing, Kokoro.
Me? I'm fine. We've had many unexpected occurrences. I thought for sure you would blame me.
For what?
For what happened to Chio.
Man, we get further and further away from that event. It feels like it was so long ago.
I contributed to the distortions that claimed her, after all. I am a Pactbearer. I hurt someone important to you. I caused you harm and insecurity. I am sorry.
It's not your fault, Kokoro.
Thank you. You are truly kind. I did a lot of thinking while you were unconscious, and I finally understand now. I can never truly be safe or secure.
This is her idea of going into the thing, which we're gonna stop her this time.
I will end up hurting someone no matter how hard I try otherwise. That is simply the way I am. The question, then, remains. How can I not hurt anyone? How can I not be hurt by anyone? After much contemplation, I have come upon the only solution.
Which is to lock yourself away.
I seek to make this wish of mine come true. In order to do so, I cannot relinquish my pact. I am sorry, and so, because of that, I cannot remain by your side any longer.
Oh no, you're not getting out of this that easy. You might have some OP skill like Shinya turned out to.
If I hope to fulfill this wish of mine, it is best that I do so on my own. That is the only way. Goodbye.
Nah, we're not letting that rock.
The Scholar of Sloth seeks seclusion, I see.
And I think...
She seems steadfast in sticking to her strikingly solitary ego.
I think way back when we were first picking who we wanted to pursue, we actually came to Kokoro first.
Well, you heard full well what Kokoro said, but what do you plan to do instead? Whatever the case, if you wish to be entangled in Kokoro's fate, to stand beside her and tread the same path, then find your determination. Bring your ego to bear. The road of fate thins like a waning tide. There won't be much room to walk by your side.
Alright, and it's Kokoro we pick. If I had to rank my favorite characters, Kokoro would definitely be second. Ryotaro, Kokoro, Nozomi, who was a close second, and then Shinya, a very, very distant bottom. Alright, Kokoro, you're coming with us.
I thought I told you that it was best for me to be alone. Leave me be.
Can't do that.
Why? Is it that you care for me?
Yeah, of course. I can't just leave you be.
Why not? I fail to comprehend your reasoning.
It hurts to be alone.
Being alone hurts? Incorrect.
Okay, that was the wrong thing to say.
Solitude is bliss. It exemplifies safety and security, not pain. Once again, I insist that you go.
Alright, yeah, we effed it up. That's okay, though. All we gotta do is just keep at it.
I thought I told you that it was...
And then... Can't do that. I need you, or I can't just leave you be. I'm worried about you.
Why worry about me? Ah, I see. I am neither safe nor secure after all. You're concerned over how I'll behave once I'm out of your sight.
Dang, that's such a pessimistic way to read that.
I understand now. The path I have chosen will cause the least amount of trouble for everyone. The distortions won't increase either. I already have the Dean's approval on this.
Really? Sora's already signed off? Okay.
So please, be at ease.
You can't expect me to just relax.
I see. I am that much of a thorn in your side? You consider me that harmful and insecure?
No, dude.
But of course you do. My existence has caused nothing but pain for you, after all. I understand now. No. I suppose I always have.
She is definitely beating herself up now.
I knew that I would be hated. That I would be shunned. And yet... Why does my chest feel so heavy?
That's not what we're saying at all.
I apologize. Even if my presence makes you uneasy, even if you hate me, there's nothing I can do. That's just the way it is. I didn't mean to start crying.
Because you're like, well, okay, we've got to reassure her, basically.
But please, believe me, this is inevitable. I do not intend to use my tears to earn your sympathy.
Man, but Kokoro's pretty cool people, though.
I'm sorry.
That's not what I meant.
What do you mean, then? I don't understand. Your words are incomprehensible. This is all too difficult for me. What must I do to put you at ease?
Tell me what you're planning. That might put me at ease.
Really? If you promise not to try and stop me,
We are definitely gonna do that.
then I will tell you everything.
Alright. Entwine your fate with Kokoro's? Yup. I promise.
I was thinking, how can I become as safe and secure as possible? There must be a way for me to neither hurt others, nor end up hurt myself.
Locking yourself away?
I was on the verge of breaking my contract, but I realized that if I did,
You'd be a vegetable?
my insensitive nature would end up harming people. I'm so different from others. They'd treat me poorly. The notion caused me much stress, but after ruminating upon it, I came to a realization. I should simply seclude myself from this place and be alone in the other world.
Absolutely not.
It's the only sensible thing to do. I cannot live in the other world without my authority. Thus, I cannot break my pact. Dean Jingu said it was all right, so long as I didn't leave the other world. Fortunately, the other world isn't a physical realm. So long as my mental faculties are intact, I can live there without issue.
But the only thing is, of course, Kasora is not an actual person, so of course she would let a teenager lock herself away for all eternity.
That is why you don't have to worry. This way, I will finally be safe and secure. This time, no one will be hurt.
That's not true.
Huh? Why not? I wouldn't be a bother to anyone. My authority wouldn't affect the real world. Are you referring to the possibility of me coming back?
No, we're referring to the possibility of you spending the entire rest of eternity alone.
Ms. Sora's power will prevent that from happening. She should be able to rewrite the rules of my existence so that I am unable to leave as long as I am a Pactbearer.
No, we're not gonna let her do that.
That was one of the conditions of our negotiation. As such, you have nothing to worry about.
That's not what I meant. We've been saying that a lot this time.
Then what do you mean?
I don't think you're dangerous, Kokoro.
All the more reason for you not to worry.
But the thing is,
Huh?
you leaving is what'll hurt people.
My leaving will hurt people? I don't understand. There's no way someone would...
Well, someone would. We would. At least, it'd hurt the one in front of you.
You mean... you? But why?
I'd be beside myself if you disappeared. I don't think my heart could take it.
Don't say that. I already made my decision to be alone.
Well, we're gonna help you unmake it.
I'm done feeling hurt. I'm done hurting others. But now you say I'll hurt you if I isolate myself. I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore.
Can't you give up on this?
You promised not to stop me.
Well, we lied. Then what if it's the two of us both?
The two of us... both?
Yeah, we'll both lock ourselves away. I'll go with you to the other world.
Huh?
I want to be with you, Kokoro. So, we don't talk to Nozomi like this. Like, I guess Yukiro, like, in universe, it kind of feels like Yukiro does like Kokoro back. Because I just do. Do I make you uncomfortable?
I've never felt that way about you.
So you don't want to be with me?
Oh, that's a presumptuous question, and you know it.
Right. She's like, you're not about to kick me into saying nothing.
I wouldn't be opposed to the idea.
I'm liking this route more than Ryotaro's, actually. Kokoro Sarugadai is now your companion.
The false facade and the friendless fool. Ignorance comes in pairs, it seems. You'd lock yourself in the other world to rot? You're more deranged than I initially thought.
Though, Ding Jingu is probably not going to let us do that before we shatter Ryotaro's ideal, so...
Vanitas, were you peeking on us?
That's a yes.
You truly are tactless. Could it be that you're against this?
Now why should I object? This problem is yours to correct.
And because he knows that no matter what, this is probably going to lead to this reality or this timeline or this divergence, this fork in the road ending.
That said, I cannot guarantee that Sora wouldn't disagree.
Right, we'll see if she lets us leave.
Did you really mean everything you just said?
Affirmative.
Then let us go see Miss Sora.
Go ahead and see if she'll approve a slight modification to the plan.
Kokoro Sarugadai. Slothful philosophy.
Alright. See if we can modify things.
I was never anxious about being alone. I was simply relieved at the prospect of no longer being hurt, nor hurting another. But a future with you? Just the two of us in the other world together? The thought relieves me as well. But that isn't all. This may be crude of me to say, but it gives me this small, special sense of joy. But perhaps it isn't right for me to feel this way.
Alright, and before anything else, drop another save. And we're actually going to start upgrading her. She is level 11. Alright, so before anything else, we've got 113,015 spirit. Every last point of it has her name on it. Alright, attack with a chance of inflicting sleep. Optimize luck plus. El Omen. So she can debuff enemies. Predict an immutable future, ensuring the next attack of allies within range will be a critical. Only 50? Well, I guess everything right now is super freaking cheap. Your Magigear has transformed. We didn't even have that for her? Alright, so we gotta upgrade this. Cannonade Catcher. Nice. Optimize some agility. Risky Broadside. Bombard random enemies within range with a 4 to 6 hit blitz of explosives. The chances of a higher hit count increase with the user's luck. Increases the power of an ally's assist attacks. Move up. So her move has gone up to 5. In order to get that. Prophetic counter. What do we have? Mortal coil. Death's design, unleash a powerful attack, killing with absolute certainty if the target is a legion. Her magic gear. So there's a version of her magic gear we'll never see then. That's fine. Alright, so let's upgrade Ill Omen accuracy, but yeah. Like I feared, hers is not as good as anybody else's. Assume a stance that greatly increases the chance of executing a preemptive counter before enemy attacks. Let's see. Optimize agility has to be a little higher. And then attack or ill omen counter has to be higher. Gain a high chance of evading enemy counter attacks and assist attacks. Refined ego. Let's increase it again. Why not? Alright, so now let's take a look at these and see if any of these are even worth. She's level 37 right now. Ailment rate up. Alright. Death resistance. That'll actually be nice. I'm not sure how useful it's gonna be, but being completely inoculated against death. Alright, so now she cannot be insta-killed. Seal resistance, still especially cheap. Alright. Increase an ally's critical chance by 3. And it only costs 8% mad. Optimize agility. I wondered, did she have an optimized move that I just didn't see? Optimize luck. Increases the luck of all allies within range. Not that that's especially useful. Optimize accuracy. Optimize agility plus. Optimize assist. Prophetic counter. Yeah, so none of these are super great. That'll just up the power. Attack with a chance of inflicting sleep. Alright, so she's got some levels on her now. 62 is fine. Yeah, because none of this other stuff... She's just bad. To 10%. But if these are cheap, why not? Alright, so does greed have anything worth getting? Bleed resistance. Teleport. Teleport to a selected location. Teleport behind an enemy and attack. Okay, so we finally got that. Proper time plus may reduce the move of all enemies within range. Instantly summon a targeted ally beside you. Switch the user's location with the selected ally. Uh-oh. We may actually increase the move of all allies within range. Oh, crap. Where's the regular? Because that's Hasten Plus. Oh, Greed might have to get subbed in. Because Greed's got a lot of utility that's gonna let us end things quick. Where is Hasten? Because he's got Hasten Plus. Summon enemy. Teleport an enemy next to the user. Increase the move of all allies within range. Alright. So, the next time... Okay, so I'm probably going to grind a bit to get greed up to where we need greed to be at, because greed is our replacement for Shinya, and we need that utility. It's not optional. Now the only question is who to drop, because Hot Swap, Utter Devotion, Pride is our healer. Who are we? Lust. Okay, Pride's our healer. Lust is our Lust is our damage. Gluttony. We're probably gonna drop Gluttony. It's only got Tetra Slash, which we rarely ever use. Okay, so we're gonna drop Gluttony for Greed. But give me a second. Give me one moment.
It's been some time. What happened to Miss Aikawa was truly unfortunate. I was going to begin by explaining the tragedy that befell her. However...
Two monarchs staring each other down.
It would seem you are already aware. That being the case, I believe you understand. Should we wish to avoid further tragedy, we cannot afford to overlook any Pactbearer or authority that may pose a threat. I'm sure you all feel the same, so I'd appreciate if you would cooperate.
Right, because we're here, we've decided to go into the, we've decided to go silently into that good night alongside Kokoro. She's probably still gonna ask us to take Ryotaro out on our way out, but...
That said... May I ask what business you had in coming to see me together?
It's about the matter we discussed. Would it be possible for him to come with me?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, were ya?
Are you sure about this? You won't be able to leave the other world, you know.
My whole thing is, maybe it takes some time to use her authority in that manner, because apparently she'll be able to rewrite existence so that it's not a law of the world that we can even leave. If she could do it lickety-split, then she could just do that when we're in the other world grinding or something.
I understand. It was already a shocking decision on Miss Tsurugadai's part, but to think you would follow suit.
Yeah.
While it is truly regrettable, I will permit it if you are determined in your decision. There is one condition, however.
Yeah, we gotta take down Ryotaro.
You must persuade Mr. Date to break his pact. Aside from the two of you, he is the final pact-bearer remaining. You're a valuable fighter. If you intend to stay in the other world, you must first rid us of any potential threats.
Can't you and Shinya do it? You guys have handled it twice before.
Ryotaro is obstinate. He will not be open to persuasion.
Which means we gotta shatter his ideals.
I cannot concede on this matter. If talking is not a solution, then I suppose the only option would be to cross blades with him, yes?
Which
That's...
might be kind of difficult. I played one battle and I was like, man, what the heck is Kokoro's use?
Are you not fond of the idea? He's no different than the other pact-bearers you've defeated thus far, you know. He's the sort that will eventually cause another tragedy like the one that befell Miss Aikawa.
Are you sure? Because we just found out that that was kind of your fault.
If, for argument's sake, he were to defeat me and escape the academy, the consequences would be unimaginable.
The entire world eventually being covered in mist.
Wouldn't stopping Mr. Date be in line with your principles, Miss Tsurugadai? Safety and security. Aren't those the reasons you wanted to isolate yourself within the other world?
If you're fine with it, then I will accept.
We gotta do what we gotta do in order to spend the rest of eternity together.
What do you think?
We'll stop him by force if we have to.
I understand. Considering Ryotaro's temperament, that may very well be our only option.
You have my sincerest gratitude. I hope you won't feel too averse to potentially having to fight one of your friends.
Nah, we've done it a few times now.
Though even if you two had refused, I would have simply taken your place in persuading him.
Yeah, she's like somebody would have had to go deal with Ryotaro, you or me.
Surely it would be better for a forceful persuasion to come from a friend, no? That being said, I don't know where Mr. Date is at the moment. His mist is spread throughout the archives. Perhaps he's somewhere within? Or he could be in the other world with his Monark and ideals, lying in wait and preparing to fight me.
Yeah, it's definitely that thing, or that one.
I won't concern myself with the how. All I ask is that you handle it.
If you seek to find him, go through the mist, whether you speak with your mouths or your fists. That vagabond's bearings are hardly replete. Tracking him down will be no easy feat.
So this kind of feels like, I imagine the game developers thought people would pick Kokoro early on. This feels very intro-y.
But remember, real rewards rely on readiness.
I don't want to hurt any more people.
Well, we gotta hurt one more person to get through this, or two more people at the very least.
I'd like for us to settle this peacefully, if possible.
It's not possible. Alright, well, to the archives we go. Oh, we gotta walk outside. There's a scene waiting for us. Potentially. Or not? Oh, there's probably a scene, a pre-archive scene. And, I believe the archives was this way? Yeah, we take our first left and we'll be there. Nobody out and about, even though there's no mist out here.
This is the archives. It is mainly used as a storage room for donated goods and equipment. Students rarely come here.
Didn't that used to say something?
A plaque from more than 10 years ago? In honor of the Friendship Association's support. The representative's name is Taro Date.
Oh, must be his big brother.
Date.
So their parents named their sons Taro and Ryotaro? Okay. Feels kind of weird to me, but if it works for them, it works for me. Oh, Shinya!
It's been a while. Sora told me you two would be coming.
What? What's wrong? Did you try and fail to shatter an ideal by yourself?
I'm the one with ties to the Academy. I should be the one taking care of this.
Well, you did in a previous attempt.
If only I defeated the Pactbearer sooner. I'm sorry. Crush that maggot breath bastard for me, would you?
Let us proceed.
He is much more easygoing about accepting help this time around.
The mist is emanating from deeper within. It isn't as severe as it was at the old dormitory, but it's still fairly dense. It's evident Ryotaro didn't hesitate to use his power.
Not even a little bit.
Let us look for the call without delay.
And thankfully, the both of them, Kokoro and Ryotaro, just tell us where it's at. So, like before, first things first.
It seems this.
Gotta go ahead and answer the call battle.
We made
Alright,
it,
4
Kokoro.
turns, should be an S rank. Yes, sir! Alright, and an okay amount of spirit. Whew. So with that taken care of, we can go ahead and very quickly solve this puzzle. P... Yeah, same thing. Once we actually get into that room, we're good to go. It's not even too much of a... Oh. Right, the, way in. Here we go. Or not. The year the archives was completed. I'm fairly certain we already got this, but whatever. Materials. The year the archives was completed. Where is... Oh, man. Archives, here we go. 1970, yeah. We definitely already got this, but... Hunting Ground SSR. Yeah, I don't think that's new. But, whatevs. Think it was, yep, here we go. So, Ryotaro's first ideal, being re-shattered. Pretty.
This is Ryotaro's ideal.
His first of 3.
It is quite lustrous, as if it isn't afraid to assert itself. How very like him.
And the demons to protect it.
Legion. As I always say, I truly do not wish to hurt anyone else. But if I must, then I will.
Alright, that's what we want to hear.
I apologize in advance.
So, I think the only use I can really think of for Kokoro is deferring. She's not strong, and I don't really see a use for any of her debuffs. So, I mean, deferring is definitely... What is this? I think this inflicts seal? Oh, we're not gonna mess with that regardless. We're gonna open up with our tried and trues.
With all of my heart.
And then she'll actually come over here so her back's not exposed.
I leave it to you.
Now,
Understood.
let's deferral boon.
All is in vain. Greed and glory.
And I actually gave Greed a different voice. I thought it was pretty cool. Lust. Go for the 5er. Yes, sir. Oh. I guess. Alright, well, whatever.
Right. Slaughter them.
And then Greed is actually gonna hit us with the Hasten.
Show your might. Slaughter them.
We got 2 more turns. One of them has to go to Lust, and the other one has to go to us.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so Lust. Psychogenic Fever. Now we're getting the 5. Perfect.
Slaughter them.
And then Wrath will defer.
It's in your hands.
Leave it to me.
Getting a Psy boost kind of sucks, but it's whatever.
Take pride in vanity.
Alright. We got those 2 over there. And I haven't actually made too much use of Reed's summon enemy thing. Ryotaro's, this particular battlefield of Ryotaro's being so open is kind of interesting. Wow. Alright, well, I'll take that. Ooh!
Payback.
Them jumping us was not too grand. Obviously, we gotta open up with 1 more of these. And now that we are certifiable, we'll resolve.
Reject the emptiness. I'll follow
Dang.
my ego.
Using that move buff last turn was a waste.
This is neither safe nor secure.
Reed still has to waste a turn doing this again. Well, let's see.
Slaughter them.
And I think, how many turns we have left?
This is
1,
neither
2,
safe
3.
This is neither safe nor secure.
Okay, Wrath. Wrath is actually going to push up. Hit with that utter devotion.
This is neither safe nor secure.
Now,
This is neither safe nor secure.
Kokoro will defer to us.
Advance.
Alright, in this last turn, Party Resonance. Okay. Yeah. I think this works. Let's get it.
Together as one. Control the madness.
Now that we are truly enlightened, Pride. Alright, that's about as far up as we want to push.
It's in your hands.
So, let's see who Wrath can actually get here. It'll be a little dangerous. Are there any? What does this inflict? Well, it's not worth it because... Whoa! Alright. So, offense, Rain of Fire. They've positioned themselves so we can't get at least 3. Nah, we're not gonna... Because Purgatorial Furnace is a little much. All enemies within range, but of course... It looks like no matter what... Yeah, it's looking like no matter what... Spatial collapse. Alright, we'll just stick with Rain of Fire on the further away enemies.
Deploy.
Nice. That's what you get.
I see it all. Hot, isn't it?
They just don't move. They just don't group up like we need them to. That could have been bad if we weren't maxed out.
No escape.
Predictable.
Jeez, dude. Kokoro definitely would have died.
Devour them.
Oh, no, can't have that.
Oust by your command.
Okay, so you're back here. Offense, Frozen Thorns. That's what the doctor ordered.
Oust them.
I won't lose.
I need to buy your
And
command.
Lust. Lust will actually start with this.
Deploy. To victory.
Okay, so Kokoro, she's gonna be next up. Let's
My
concentrate.
ego is my own.
Greed and glory.
Then Greed will defer to her.
Take point.
Leave it to me.
One
I
resolve.
want to understand.
How many turns we got left? 2. Alright. Yukuro.
You got this, Kokoro.
Leave it to me.
And then she'll get us right where we need to
I want
be at.
understand. Safety and security are inconsequential.
By your command.
Alright. And last but not least, that utter devotion should be over. Saya, move up. No, 2 turns left. So we actually want to defer to you.
It's in your hands.
Because the utter devotion is a guaranteed
Very well.
kill. As long as we hit.
Deploy.
Oh, or maybe not. Maybe double damage wasn't enough.
See it all.
Too slow.
I'll kill you.
Oust the by
Okay.
your command.
Wrath, we got one more turn of this. Let's get it. That's it. We win.
We made it, Kokoro.
An inevitable outcome.
Oh yeah, this is definitely an S rank. Ooh, don't mind if we do. Whoa! This is absolutely the first time we've gotten all 5 for an ego. Or all 7, rather, for an ego. So, this isn't going to offer any new insight into Ryotaro's character, because it'll be the second time we've viewed this, but... oh well.
It isn't enough. Be it power, knowledge, or anything else. I need to get stronger, but I don't have enough. The weak are meat, and the strong do eat. There are only those who take, and those who get taken from.
Such a pessimistic worldview, but if he didn't have beliefs like this, he wouldn't have gotten his, he wouldn't have been, a target for the Monarch.
I can't let anything else get taken from me. I have to protect everything that makes me who I am. This time, I have to be on the side that takes, so I can get back everything taken from me. I'll leave my weaknesses behind, even if it means stealing everything from those who steal from me, past, present, and future. I'll get stronger. I'll prove the worth of the life my mom loved. I'll reclaim the dreams and the pride my Gramps passed down to me. I can't afford to give up.
Alright. So says he. And I'm noticing the little...
So this is Ryotaro's will.
yeah, and there were 2 little spires in the background, too. Didn't notice that previously.
He wishes to showcase his worth and to take back what was his. He strives for strength and power, even if he must steal it from others.
It fits him to a T.
Agreed. It is the opposite of the safety and security I value. It is coarse and egotistical, a will at odds with itself. But strangely enough, I do not dislike it. It is quite dazzling to see him face things with such dogged tenacity.
Everybody's got nothing but praise for Ryotaro. It's crazy. I mean, we like him too, but...
Did you know? The word tenacious originates from the Latin root for clinging, such that nothing can be taken from you. Ryotaro's tenacity is blindingly bright, especially for someone like me. I'm not as confident in myself.
You say that, but right now we're working towards your ultimate goal ourselves. Well, it never actually shows us shattering that ideal, huh? Alright, well, that's fine. So, Kokoro?
I was never anxious about being alone. I was simply relieved at the prospect of no longer being hurt, nor hurting another. But a future with you? Just
I
the
think
two of
she's
us
saying
in
the
the
same
other
thing.
world If I may ask, do you regret your decision?
Nah, we don't. We have to do this in order to get to the real endgame, so... What decision?
Your decision to come to the other world with me. You still have time to reconsider.
Why ask this now?
You said you wanted to stay with me because you'd be hurt if I wasn't here. That made me very happy. My heart wavered against all reason. That is why I didn't respond in the way that I should have. I am not worth your kindness.
You're our friendly friend.
You do not know me very well. With that in mind...
She's not lying. This couldn't have been longer than a few days, this whole event.
Would you like to hear the story of Kokoro Tsurugadai?
Yeah, yours is the only backstory we don't have more insight on.
Just know that after I tell you my tale, you may end up changing your mind about me.
I'm good for now. I want to hear your story.
All right. I was a peculiar child.
That much we've gathered.
I struggled with language development skills. As a result, I wasn't able to speak until I was 5.
Interesting. Well, Kokoro does give me neurodivergent vibes, so...
My mother was distressed at how different I was from other children. When I finally learned to speak, she gave me all sorts of books to read. Her praise encouraged me, so I ended up reading them all. Thanks to her, my level of intelligence was equal to that of a high school student by my early elementary years. I more or less scored perfectly on tests when I was in middle school, the SATs included.
I'm assuming they switched out SATs for something that... No, because she went to college and she went to college in America, but then came back for Japanese high school, so she may very well have taken the American SATs.
Many people began calling me special, and my mother was happy for me. At first. But in time, she grew even more distressed. A gifted child should have a gifting mother, one who invests time and money in their education.
And I'm guessing her mother was a little too poor for that?
She wanted to live as her own person, but she couldn't do that while she was my mother.
Oh.
So she decided to stop being my mother. She no longer wanted to be a family.
Everybody's got parent issues.
My mother left. My father didn't take it very well.
Well, no, that's not true. Nozomi's got no issue with her parents.
I was in elementary school at the time, and more awkward than I am now. It wasn't just my parents I caused problems for. During class, I would point out the mistakes my teachers made. It upset them. I was scolded often for not taking notes, or for not using mathematical formulas in the order I'd been taught. A classmate who extended their hand in friendship became a target of bullying. They cried because of me. Those days were full of suffering. I hurt the people around me. I made them uncomfortable. They hated me for it, and that, in turn, hurt me back. I wasn't able to pick up on social cues, so I could never quite fit in either.
Yeah. I feel like they're really just outright telling us that Kokoro is, like, autistic or something.
I hated myself, so to escape the cycle of pain, I lost myself to the worlds inside my books, and avoided reality. I don't remember when exactly, but I once said that I obtained my authority to sate my boredom. That was a lie. I made my pact because I wanted to find a way to avoid hurting anyone, and to avoid being hurt.
I mean, both of those things sound very Kokoro, so...
That way, even someone like me could understand others, and live beside them in safety and security. I selfishly wished for something I didn't earn. But even after acquiring this power, all it can tell me is how to be safe and secure. With it, I am little more than an inorganic being following a script.
So she doesn't even feel human.
A fabrication that doesn't meddle in affairs of the heart. An observer viewing the world from behind a glass screen. It is a vacant existence. I continue to read in solitude. I continue to avoid people. Moreover, my foolish wish was partially responsible for Chiyo's death.
They all blame themselves.
Because of that, I feel empty inside. There is only pain, guilt, and the feeling of suffocation. I am not ready to live as part of the world, but I'm not ready to part with it either. This is the cowardly reason I wanted to isolate myself within the other world. I wanted power for what was important to me. I can't face my problems head-on like you or Ryotaro.
I'm sure eventually she could.
The strength that both of you possess. It's blinding. All I do is run away. I am pathetic and weak. A selfish nuisance to others.
Dang.
This is who I am. The Pactbearer of Sloth. We should make our way to the archives. I ask that you reconsider your decision on the way there.
Absolutely not gonna do that.
There is no need for you to tie your fate to mine.
So it's too late for that. But also, let's we got about 3k spirit. For envy, have we already maxed out utter devotion? Or it's wrath, actually. Bleed resistance. Because that's what I want to... If we can make utter devotion last longer, that would be, yeah, cost down. Well, cost down is fine too, I guess. It'd be nice if it lasted longer, but... And Choreomania is pretty useless. Alright, so that's all we're gonna spend. So let us take our map, be on our merry way, and get this next section of the archives taken care of. If I do say so myself. can't remember what the puzzle was here. I think it's the other one. Well, there might not be much of a puzzle, but it doesn't matter. Before anything else, we gots to get through this.
Made it,
Alright,
Kokoro.
this one was 5 turns, but I'm still expecting a an S rank. There we go. Alright, so probably could have been a little better, but it's all good. Now with that taken care of, just got to figure out where we're supposed to go. In front of the storage room, right. And then it's supposed to be... But I want to steal people's lives, but their talents or abilities or whatever. The year the old dormitory was completed. Right, library materials. $1942. Alright, that one I don't think we had. Yeah, 185 spirit. The spirits don't come back when we play through it again, so I don't think I came around this way previously. Which just means... Yeah, I think we just walk through here. And it should be... There we go. Alright, we got round 2. Yet another one of Ryotaro's ideals.
He isn't here.
He is not. He will be at his next one, though.
It was the same with all the other pact bearers. He will not show up until the final ideal.
So, just gotta put these dudes...
Incidentally,
Incidentally, what?
I would like to hear your answer after this fight is over. We have postponed it long enough.
We're with you to the end, Kokoro. Even though there's not going to be an end.
It's alright if you reconsider. I can fight Ryotaro alone.
You can lose against Ryotaro alone, yeah.
Give it some thought.
So let's start the battle. Be on our merry friggin' way to that victory. That all-important
Let's
W.
go, Kokoro.
For the future I seek.
They have split us.
I'll follow my ego.
Is Greed on this side?
With all
Greed and
He
glory.
is. Let's defer.
Take point.
Understood.
We don't really have an option to not do it this way.
Take pride in vanity.
with all of my
And then
heart.
Kokoro will also defer.
I leave it to you.
Understood.
Alright, so
Reject
max
the
out.
emptiness. I'll follow my ego.
How
And now
enticing.
you guys...
Slaughter them! Slaughter them!
Let's... Nah, if we Desperate Strike, then we might just freaking
enticing.
die. So let's have him buff himself twice.
Rise! Slaughter them!
Alright, Wrath. Defer.
It's in your hands.
And if we do it again, it'll put us up to 69.
Acknowledged.
Well,
Rise!
and now Pride will give us that 10% for a 79.
Understood.
Now, can we get him with a Frozen Thorns is my question. We sure can. Alright, eat a little bit of this action. So the only thing is, they inch up, dude. They want to make us come to them rather than bringing the fight to us. Okay, well, us bleeding is still fine.
Too slow. Counterattack.
Yeah. Ooh! The combo. Okay, so first things first.
Oust them.
Let's heal our bleed.
Heal.
Oh, we should have waited to do that.
With all of my heart.
Greed and glory.
Alright. Authority, hasten.
With all of my heart.
Let's have Kokoro defer to us.
Understood.
Wheel party resonate.
Together as one.
I need only obey.
Alright, and now let's healing agent M.
Recover.
I owe you.
Yeah, I did that. I did this really wrong. The last thing we should have done should have been to cure the bleed, rather than the first thing we did. And Rain of Fire costs 12. Up in Flames is the only thing we can use.
Slaughter them.
Unless we go ahead and hit that mental stabilization.
You. By your
So
command.
now we can Rain of Fire. Oh, let's have him. Oh, right, we can't move all that much. I've gotten very accustomed to being able to run all around the field. All right, and if we defer, the only thing that's gonna happen is, let's heal him. Yeah.
Heal. My thanks.
Dang.
You're dead.
Having to work around, and it's my fault that we're not further pushed up on our side. Because again, like I said, I did that really wrong.
Payback.
Unacceptable.
The bleed sanction. It is a very good thing we healed, because we'd have lost the fight right then and there if we hadn't. Alright, so first things first, Kokoro. Let's cure bleed.
How's this?
I need only obey.
Then we have one more turn. Can we? Soul Sunder only works on a singular target. Gotta do what we gotta do.
Your soul.
And then hopefully this gets the kill. It did not get the kill, actually.
Recover.
I owe you.
That's insane. Alright. Lust. Do we have something stronger than 150 that hits 2? 170, 180. And raises it to 100% after usage. We're not doing that. It looks like Heat Death is our best option, our strongest option.
Slaughter them.
Alright. Wrath is gonna stabilize him mentally. And then we'll defer once more.
It's in your hands.
73%.
Understood.
Alright, and now Heat Death, which just costs 15 still.
Spineless.
Alright. So they're dealt with. Fine and dandy.
You're dead.
Still struggling with these guys.
Give it.
Acceptable.
Oh my god, the lead, bro.
Irritating.
Alright.
It's looking rough.
It's not looking rough. We got this. Kokoro, heal our bleed.
How's this?
And now,
Greed and
what does
glory.
greed know how to do? Attacking all enemies within range. Okay, because they are on us.
A simple test.
Wow. Pretty much nothing.
Looking rough.
So wheel. Healing Agent M again. Literally the only things that have been keeping us in this fight.
The madness.
Alright, Wrath is gonna have to stabilize him mentally. But now we're at the point where one deferral is incurring 30%.
How enticing.
When we get deferred to, we'll hit 88%. Which means whatever we use can't cost more than 12, because it'll drive us mad. Alright, well, or we just straight up can't get deferred to.
Deploy.
Alright, let's set up for next turn by just... I could have sworn... Maybe there's a limit on how many mental stabilizers we can carry at a time.
Die that bad?
Of friggin' course. The one thing we've got that can revive other people is the one that gets insta-killed.
Give it.
Fruitless.
Dang, being bled so often, it's like, it really held us down over here.
Irritating.
Choreomania. Nice! Random attack on a somebody nearby.
Slaughter them.
Alright, Wrath. We should have... Sure, disable. We don't have any revival items. No, we do.
Heal. My thanks. To victory.
And I don't think he does get a turn. Okay. Probably gonna need him to heal. Or we can have him attack. Authority, Rain of Fire. Yeah, if everybody can get some, then everybody's gotta get some.
To victory by your command.
Alright, let's have you just do a cheeky deferral. That'll give us 30%.
It's in your hands.
Oh, only 20?
Acknowledged.
Interesting.
Checkmate.
But dude, Lust has been putting in friggin' work.
Victory.
With all
Greed and glory.
Yukiro.
Greed and glory.
Yukiro's first gonna... No, if we just resolve twice...
Reject the emptiness.
Yeah.
with all of my heart.
And then defer.
I leave it to
Thou.
you.
Understood.
Alright, and let's resolve a second time.
Reject the emptiness. I'll follow my ego.
Greed and glory.
And lastly, we'll defer again.
Take point.
Understood.
Well, no, because Yukiro's just gonna get bullied by both of them up there.
Together as one.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
Devour them. Give it.
Nice. Okay.
I won't lose.
We're getting there.
I won't.
We have one more mental stabilizer, I think. Yeah, one more. All for you, buddy boy.
I won't.
Even though he's not buffed anymore. Authority, healing factor, everybody. Alright, and now Lust should still be able to, get that Rain of Fire in.
Oust them.
Let's have you. Authority, status buff, proper time hasten plus.
Show your might.
Oust them.
Okay. Spatial Schism. We don't have... Cause the targeted ally to automatically revive with 50% the next time they take fatal damage. Oh! So greed can also revive people. Let's...
Victory.
Advance.
I won't lose.
What does Kokoro even have? Cannonball. Okay, so there's stuff. Attack with a chance of inflicting sleep, which you can only hit one person with.
Advance.
Victory. I won't lose.
This ain't going well. Can she defer to... Yeah.
Go forth.
Understood.
Alright, 12% will put us at 90. Well, we're not gonna do that, though.
Activate.
Now, one wonders... What happens if... What happens if we party resonate again?
Together as one.
Alright, we just need Kokoro to, like, not die.
Die, you dog.
Predictable.
Nice!
Give it.
Predictable.
Oh, okay.
I won't lose.
Oust them.
By
So
your
first
command.
things first.
By your command.
Now that we're buffed like crazy,
Slaughter them.
Wrath can't get close enough to really do anything. But at the very least, we now have actual authorities that we can use. Oh, wait, we should be able to attack all of these guys. Offense, Rain of Fire. Wait, how much is... Frozen Thorns is also... No, Frozen Thorns is one... Oh, Frozen Thorns is only 130%. Alright, so we're not doing that.
No mercy.
I won't lose.
By your
And now,
command.
Lust. We'll do the exact same thing. Rain of Fire. Everybody gets that action.
Slaughter them.
I won't
I wonder,
lose.
can we cheese this? If we defer to Yukuro,
Understood.
and have him party resonate again. Can we have this continue indefinitely? That kind of feels a little cheap.
I need only obey.
But man, I'm not about to complain about that. You guys gotta die. Alright, they're not specifically dying, but we'll get there. Authority, healing factor plus. There is nada that can be done.
Slaughter them!
He can at least utter devotion himself.
Rise!
And then pride can defer.
It's in your hands.
Get him a little teeny bit closer. Static shield. Why not?
Rise!
So that when we bring him into the fold, we get a little bit more of a buff.
Repent with your life.
Uh-oh.
I won't lose.
Fruitless.
Whew. If that had worked, it'd have killed everybody and we'd have lost instantly.
Is in sight.
Okay, 8 turns. This was not good,
And
but it could have been way worse.
checkmate.
Oh, man.
We made it, Kokoro.
An inevitable outcome.
A C. Yeah, that death was not too great. We got another 7, though. And I should probably go through my equipment. Just so we can see what's going on with our upgrades.
I'm as weak and pathetic as I ever was. I can't protect a single thing I care about.
I think he'll tell us about his... No, I think his mother is the next one.
That's why I have to get stronger. Strong enough that no one can ever steal from me again. Strong enough to take my dreams back, and my pride along with it. The world thrives on the law of the jungle. It's cruel and uncaring, but that's the way it goes. I can't stand the thought of being taken advantage of by those who look down on me. I hate the idea of being scorned, of growing old, unaccomplished, and unfulfilled.
Like that one freaking guy.
I don't want to live a meaningless life. I don't want to die a meaningless death. I'll make my mark and prove my worth. I'll prove that everything that makes up Ryotaro Date has meaning and value. The things that I love, the things that I loved, the people who loved me. I may be weak now, but I won't be weak forever.
It's still crazy to me that he thinks of himself like that. So self-destructive. All right.
How droll. This isn't a wish. This is only Ryotaro expressing his determination. Honestly, it's the complete opposite of my desire to avoid pain.
Oh, he's not so praiseworthy now, I guess.
Still, I can't let this stand. Not if the price for his wish is paid by an innocent bystander like Chio. Pactbearers create distortions and threaten the safety and security of the world. The continuation of humanity hinges not on the law of the jungle, but survival of the fittest. We Pactbearers disrupt that balance. We are unsafe and insecure.
Is Ryotaro gonna... Okay, no. I wonder if Ryotaro's gonna get got on this one like Kokoro got on Ryotaro's. Alright. So, Dean Jingu should ask to see us.
anxious about being alone.
Or that's next time, I think. Yeah, after we shatter this next one. Have our little reckoning with Ryotaro.
Well, you've had enough time to reconsider by now.
And we've decided we still want to stick with you, at least in this timeline.
I am expecting a logical response. There is no need to stay with me.
Why do you want us to give you a logical response when your resolution was illogical to begin with? Do you not want to be with me?
Incorrect. What I want is for you to live peacefully. I do not want you to feel lonely at my side. I do not understand your sentiments, nor the reasoning behind them. Your worry and care is wasted on me.
You sure? You think so lowly of yourself.
Of course. After all, I am the one who knows myself best. You find value in me, and that makes me happy. But the Kokoro you see is not the Kokoro I know.
But it's the Kokoro you are.
The real me has no value at all.
That's not true.
Incorrect. You shouldn't argue against facts. It is pointless for you to deny it. I am the only one that knows who the real me is. Others could never hope to truly understand me. There is no way for them to prove they even can. Every person interprets words differently. There is no way to communicate precisely what you intend. There is no guarantee that you and I even view the world in the same way. Your understanding of me is mistaken. Don't let your false perception of my value lead you into the wrong decision.
Well, how are you going to make a value judgment on how we perceive you? Is understanding people really so important?
Affirmative. How can you properly evaluate someone if you don't understand them? Can you say for sure that they deserve your care and consideration?
Yeah.
Would you not regret it later if it turned out your judgment was mistaken? With all of that in mind, can you still say for certain your appraisal is correct?
Yes, absolutely. I can.
What? But how?
Because what matters is trying to understand.
Huh? Even if there's no real hope that you ever could?
Even then, I want to understand you. That's what makes it special. Because you're special, Kokoro.
You want to understand me? You think I'm special?
And we're not gonna abandon you like some other person might. Your mom. Is she crying?
I always hated the word special. But when you say it, it's curious. Different.
Positive?
A special kind of special. Especially for me. That's the way I see it. I understand now. Not only are you a fool, you also have bad taste.
Dang, she really does think lowly of herself.
It isn't fair. I'm not strong enough to turn you down. Not when you make me feel this special. You'll have to take responsibility for your words.
I feel like the game, it's kind of interesting because Nozomi has the looks of the girl that the game would kind of push you towards, But it's like Kokoro is the only person that you have anything pseudo-romantic with.
I will never forgive you if you hurt me.
Alright. She said we're locked in, officially. Oh, hold on. We want to upgrade everybody. As per usual, we'll start. Who's wearing? He's already wearing EX stuff, but Sloth. Do we have any EX? Because there's an achievement for that. Putting EX stuff on people. Alright, nope. All this stuff is worse. All that stuff is worse. I still feel like there's gotta be a better way to do this. Oh. Alright, the Indolent Arias helm for you. Bunch of stuff to upgrade for him. But it's still, it looks like it is still worth it just going through them one by one. We are getting more and more EX equipment though. Gluttony. Even though I probably shouldn't be doing Gluttony next. Because it's Wrath who we have by themselves more often. Alright, hold on. Let's give Wrath some love. There is nothing to love. Oh, never mind. Spoke a little too soon. Oh, Petulant has been bestowed. Wrath is now Petulant Wrath. Still don't really get that, but alright, so all the rest of this stuff can be given to Vanitas. What we need is a revival agent is 2 friggin' K. Oh no, we're not doing that. We will live or die by what we already got. Let's save over this one. Now it's time to head right back into the archives. And we'll get what we need to get. So up we go. And then a second time around. And now we gotta do this. The third area is back here. Oh no, third area is right over here. And just like every other instance,
it seems this place too is linked.
Time to do what we gotta do. Yeah, we didn't get every last one of them. There was still one left alive, but I saw an opportunity for a pretty slick finish and we took it. I'm not gonna be too upset. So, with that taken care of, yeah, she'll go crazy if we go near her. Counter in front of the entrance. Yeah, and so we have to walk slowly if we want to not get got. But we're not too worried about that. What was it? Yeah, only thing was, well, she'll be fine. We just head down. And I think it was only really towards the end that we had to walk. Because it was a little too perilous. Yeah, see. He's hanging out right there. And then he is unavoidable if we try to do anything other than walk. So we got 12% mad on our gauge. And now it's time for our second and final reckoning with Ryotaro.
Yo.
So this is just gonna be one of the most straightforward fights we've had on this particular field.
I thought the big bad Dean was gonna be the one showing up.
Nah, you got us.
Can't believe she sent you chumps. I never can tell what she's thinking.
Okay, you call us chumps now, broski.
Doesn't look like you're here for a friendly chat, either way. Am I right? Or am I right?
You're okay. You're near the mark.
Please, wait.
Huh?
I would prefer that we resolve this matter as amicably as possible.
She wants to talk it out with Ryotaro of all people.
You and everybody else.
Well, as he... Wait!
So?
He dispelled the demons? Okay.
How do you plan on hashing this out without a fight?
We want you to void your pact.
Not happening.
Yeah, I mean, could have predicted he'd say that.
What if you seal yourself in the other world then?
Yeah, the Dean told me about that. But I ain't biting, unlike a certain moron in front of me. It's not even on the table.
I see. Why do you refuse to relinquish your power? Do you intend to leave the academy?
He does indeed.
What's it to you? It's not like you can stop me. Is my answer gonna change your mind? Or get you out of my way? Or flip you onto my side?
I mean, yeah, Kokoro is really bent on talking it out, but it's not gonna work.
I cannot say for certain, but it is better than fighting you without ever knowing.
If you're looking for a way out of fighting me, just give up. My reasons ain't all that noble or grand. I just want to use my power to make my dream come true. My dream of getting stronger. I want to knock my old man, my big bro, and everyone kissing their asses down a peg. They've had it too good for too long.
Well, very selfish, but...
I'm gonna do what I want, how I want, and no one's gonna stop me from accomplishing my goals. There you have it. Petty shit. You know how it is. But if I don't do it, nobody will. Long as my name's Ryotaro Date, I ain't bending a knee for anyone.
Which means it's unavoidable. He might as well get his demons back out.
Doubtful. You are strong enough to accomplish what you want without relying on these powers, Ryotaro.
Really now?
If my ideals shatter, my soul does too. the stuff I live my life by, this wish, gone. This power might have been gifted to me, but it's still mine. What's so wrong with me using it?
Well, people will go crazy and die, but I guess if you're not concerned about that, nothing.
Can you justify creating more distortions? You don't feel guilty over hurting people? People like Chio?
Yeah, I can. And no, I don't.
He's lying. We know he's lying because we sided with him previously.
Those ain't my problems to deal with. I mean, look at yourselves. Seems to me like there's plenty of people doing the worrying and problem solving for me already.
Huh?
You're here to stop me, right?
Absolutely.
I'll admit, your reasoning checks out.
Then...
But I'm still not giving in. If we can't see eye to eye, then we gotta see whose convictions are stronger.
And the only way to do that,
fight.
Yep, is to duke it out.
even if it results in your wish getting crushed?
If that's how it ends up, then my convictions were just weak. I don't have a problem with that. Do you?
Ryotaro, could it be that
He wants us to beat him in a fight?
you want us to stop you?
Don't be stupid.
Here it comes.
I can't afford to lose. I've got my integrity. And there ain't a thing you can do to change it.
So he's about to go ahead and get out his Monark.
My ego makes me what I am. I'm the only one who can protect what matters to me. Even if I have to fight you two. Even if it means putting innocent people in danger. It's too late for me to stop.
It's not.
All I can do is keep going. Everything I take in only makes me stronger. And the best way to do that is to devour you whole. Gula!
All right. So, she's back.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do!
Alright, so, this stage, if it's anything like... No, this is nothing like the one we just fought on. Alright, so he's gonna make us walk all the way over to him.
Let's go, Kokoro!
That's okay. Is there an otherworld gate? There sure is. Alright, so we're gonna start with our bread and butter combination. Get that psychogenic fever going.
Slaughter them. Greed and glory.
Kokoro. Oh, we haven't even done our thing yet. There's no reason for Kokoro to defer to us.
I'll follow my ego.
As you should.
Greed and glory.
Defer to us.
To you.
Understood.
Arts, resolve.
Reject the emptiness.
Get that 50% up.
Greed and slaughter them.
We don't really have anything else to do. I should have, and I did it in the wrong order. I meant to deferral
Understood.
boon. Where are you at? Here we go.
All is in vain.
Greed and glory. Slaughter them.
Now,
Slaughter
greed
them.
is gonna pump our move speed. And with that having been set, next up is gonna be an utter devotion. We are now locked and loaded.
I ain't stopping now.
Being able to summon enemies. I actually haven't done that even once since we've gotten Greed. It just hasn't come up as like super useful yet.
Slow and steady.
To victory.
What's
Slaughter them. Greed and glory.
Where are you at? Okay, Lust. We want Lust to be at the front of the pack. Oh no! I forgot to defer to friggin' Lust.
Slaughter them.
Alright, that's fine. We'll just do it now.
It's in your hands.
Yeah, I did this all friggin' wrong.
Right.
Well, it's not like we were gonna get this done in a paltry amount of turns anyway, so.
Slaughter them.
Then we'll hit the resolve.
Pride in vanity. I'll follow my ego.
This is neither safe nor secure.
Greed will actually pump our.
Slaughter them.
1, 2, 3. We have 3 turns left.
Safe nor secure.
So Kokoro's gonna have to defer to us.
To you.
Oust them.
Slaughter them.
Utterly devoted already. 1,
Oust them.
2.
Oust them.
Let's have Greed. We're just wasting turns basically.
Advance.
Because what we want. Let's hit that party resonance. Move up as far as we can. Yes, sir.
Together as one. Control the madness. By your command.
Alright, you guys are all together exactly how we like it. Oh, yeah. Get some of this. Don't like that, do ya? Alright, so the summon gate to bring out the rando. Honestly, as long as we don't get charmed, we'll be fine. But if we do get charmed, we are SOL. Really the only thing that could take the pep out of our step.
Come. Tiresome.
Predictable.
They got us with the ill omen, but it only just took our attack buff.
Okay.
This? Yeah, it shouldn't hurt whatsoever.
I won't.
I'm by your
Alright,
command.
Pride. Are they close enough for... Yeah. Wait, they might be close enough for a Rain of Fire. Yeah.
Deploy.
Well, at the very least, we got one of them, so...
By your command.
Alright, buddy boys. We got a special delivery. We actually want him to be closer, because we want to turn in. We want to make sure we can get as close as possible to this, so we don't have to walk as far when the time comes.
Here I go.
Alright, and Lust all the way back there. Up in flames, or rather, Rain of Fire.
Checkmate.
Here I go.
Greed and glory.
And now Kokoro will be next. We'll have her concentrate.
Ego is my own.
Greed and glory.
Greed will re-up on our speed buff, on our movement buff rather.
Here I go.
Alright, and Yukuro. We'll have him Psychogenic Fever us. Nice!
I ain't stopping now.
Alright, so there's no gate sectioning us off from them this time. Oh, alright, well. If you guys want to make yourselves easier to get, far be it from friggin' us. Alright, so we'll have her resolve.
Don't want to be alone.
Greed and glory.
Then Greed is gonna defer to her.
Take point.
Leave it to me.
How enticing.
I think healing is probably gonna be... Yeah. Or can we just... Yeah, he's just in range for a healing factor.
I owe you.
How enticing.
And now Lust. Can we get... How about we go for... Optimized crit sounds good. Alright, now Kokoro is gonna resolve.
I don't want to be alone. Safety and security are inconsequential.
By your oust.
Now last things last, or next things next rather. We will... Uh-oh, whoops. Party resonate. Yeah. There we go. Successfully re-upped.
By your command.
Alright, you guys want a little bit of that action? We got plenty of it for ya.
Deploy.
Didn't crit. That's okay though.
I ain't stopping now.
Please. Nice, the retaliation.
Advance.
Victory.
By your command.
We got 2 moves left. Authority, status buff. Let's do... Prophetic counter. Let's up our evasion.
By your oust them.
Victory.
And now we will have to leave Lust out just for this one though. Can't have them both. We'll do what we gotta do.
I won't.
By your command.
Alright, and then we'll defer to... We cannot defer to anyone.
By your
I won't lose.
I guess we'll just have Greed defer to Yukiro.
understood.
And Lust will... Can we main flick charm on an enemy? 50% chance to hit, and raises it to 100% after usage. This will either work really well, or it's going to set us back a bunch of different turns.
Deploy.
So now let's see if I did this.
Victor.
By your command.
No, because we need him right there, I think. Other. We can only party resonate once per turn.
I won't lose.
Alright, we'll have Kokoro run then. Arts. Resolve. Well, let's have her heal.
How's this?
My thanks. By your command.
Then we'll push up just a little bit. And we'll hit that hot swap again. Hot swap, utter devotion.
Right. Understood.
So our buff is gonna run out no matter what. Yeah, I effed this up quite significantly.
I'll follow my ego.
Eliminate! Scratch!
Oh my god.
I won't back down.
Alright, we can only do it once per turn. Gots to remember that. Authority, recovery, no stat debuffs, revive a fallen ally, that's it. Alright. Now we got.
This is neither.
You okay?
Alright. Will. Authority. Other. No. We want to. Resolve.
Pride in vanity.
This is neither.
Yeah, I effed this up massively. Can I summon enemy on? We can summon ally though, can't we? Yeah. How many turns we got left? Alright, you girls at 50%, which means we need at least 2 more turns. We need 1 more turn to max out, and then another turn to resonate.
This is neither safe nor secure. This is neither
So we
safe
use-
nor secure. This is neither safe
We use
nor
Greed's
secure.
turn to summon. Yeah, we can still bring this back. Summon ally. We use Greed's turn to bring Lust.
Slaughter them.
Then we use Wrath's turn.
It's in your hands.
To
Understood.
max out Yukiro with another resolve.
Pride in vanity.
I'll follow my ego.
Victory is in
Then we
sight.
use Kokoro's turn to defer to us.
I leave it to you.
Understood.
Alright, there we go. Arts. Alright, party resonate. Yes, sir. We'll eat a hit, but... Alright, let's just do it.
There is one. Control the madness.
Alright,
By your command.
not the greatest thing ever. Lust, you will... Psychogenic Fever plus... No, he'll hasten. Can we get... How do I manage to do this? There's no configuration where we can get 4 people. Somehow. No, I lied.
Right.
Perfect.
I ain't stopping now.
He's not? Okay, well, he's coming at us now. So, 3 moves, and we want to keep our enlightenment going. So first things first, Pride cannot get any closer.
Advance. By your
Alright,
command.
so Lust. And then Lust is gonna Psychogenic Fever himself.
By your command.
Alright, so now Pride can do the same thing. Authority. Status buff. Psychogenic Fever.
Right.
Oh, whoops. Right, I forgot we already made a move. Well, whatever. I think Yukoro's resolve should still be active. I think we've got one more turn of it anyways. Yes, we do. Golden. Alright, let's defer. And we'll do a double deferral, even though it'll put us at 75%. Oh, yeah.
With all of my heart.
Yeah. One more deferral.
I leave it to you.
Ooh. Getting a little dire. But we got the buddy boys. One more resolve.
I'll follow my ego.
And if that hot swap could still be active, that'd be great. Resonance. It is, but we only have one more turn of it left, so other hot swap. If Carnage and hot swap utter devotion both being active at the same time is probably ridiculous. All right, where is utter devotion? There we go.
Right.
And so I'm sure Ryotaro wants that action.
I ain't stopping.
I won't get any true resolve.
I'll devour it all.
Victory is in sight.
I need only
Can we use... We're gonna have to try it this way. Authority, offense. See about doing this. And then bring greed all the way up so that he can defer to wrath.
Very well.
And then we'll do a second rain of fire. How many moves we got? It's gonna have to be Kokoro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So first things first, Pride is gonna keep our psychogenic fever alive. Then Kokoro. Concentrate.
How enticing.
Lust. Defer.
It's in your hands.
Leave it to me.
Alright, resolve.
I don't want to be alone.
To victory.
Our thing is gonna break. We can always revive him. Yeah, we'll have Yukoro back up a little bit because we might have to. We might be losing some people.
Leave it to me.
Second resolve.
Be alone. Safety and security are inconsequential.
Alright, it's just us. Okay. Yeah, it's not likely that Wrath is gonna live this turn. Ooh!
No need to hold back. Go ahead. Eat your fill. Full already?
Huh. Wow. So, Pride is still alive, which is perfect. Authority. Revive.
Heal.
your command.
And then defer. Well, item rather. Alright, what is... Are we disabled, I think? No, yeah, we're disabled. Okay. We should defer. No. Alright, what we're gonna do. Arts. Authority. Party resonate.
Together as one.
Dang. And they're just crazy healing, and he's gonna hit us hard again next turn. Might be in a situation. Alright, authority. Recovery.
By your command. Advance!
Can we? It's too far for a soul sunder.
By your command.
Alright, lust.
Activate.
And then
Advance!
we'll just have Kokoro back up and defer.
Go forth.
Very well.
894. Yeah, you gotta die, dude.
It's looking rough.
Okay. Let's Healing Agent M ourselves. We're only even still in this because Pride didn't die. Yeah, I think we have to back up.
Predictable.
Yeah. Alright, let's have all of you guys.
Reject the emptiness.
Now I'm serious.
Pride. Revive. Greed or lust.
Heal. Thanks. By your
Wrath. Let's defer to Pride.
Very well.
And then we'll not quell the madness. Whew, whew. I think we can still do this.
Heal. Thanks. By your command.
Alright, Lust is also gonna back up.
It's in your hands.
Yes, Wrath, come back to us. Let's have him. Mjolnir streak, Thundercloud calling. If we could disable them, that'd be great.
Now I'm
Of course, that's too much to ask for, but
Go forth.
yeah, 65%. Pride is Pride's in a situation, but Pride is also keeping us in MVP quite easily. Yeah. Alright, 5 on 3. God dang. Alright, so two bleeds.
Victory.
Okay. If we get deferred to, we'll incur 40%, but we're at 0 right now, so let's... Even if we concentrated, we'd still have to... The least amount of turns we can get... Is 5 enough? Because even if we revive What's-His-Face, we'd still only have 5 turns ultimately. I guess doing it and then having it. Alright, let me plan this out. Because this is going to be important for how we proceed. Yukiro needs 3 turns, no matter what. We can either hit the, we can either concentrate, resolve. No, it's 4 turns if we do it the other way. Yeah, it's 3 turns, so there's no reason not to concentrate. We use his turn to concentrate, Kokoro's turn to do the thing, which gets us to 40%. No, I think we need 4 turns no matter what. Decisions. So what? We awake, we hit the 25, go to 50, 75, 100, then we gotta do the thing. So that's 4 turns. 50, 75, 100, the thing. But then we'll go mad if we have to. We have to spend a 5th turn not going mad if we do that. Or we can concentrate, get to 75, 100%, then do the thing. Let's do that. Alright, arts. Or what if we have Kokoro do it? Arts, concentrate.
My ego is my own.
Then let's... Yeah, I think this is gonna be best. Okay, so Kokoro, it'll take her 2 turns. We can use 2 other people's turns to get her maxed out. He'll go crazy. Then we can do the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a better move.
By your command. By your...
Alright, let's commit. This is going to be us committing to it. Arts, or rather... Revive. And then we'll have these 3 turns to get her. Alright. Greed. We'll be able to back up, defer to Kokoro.
Leave it to me.
Hit that resolve.
I don't want to be alone.
By your command.
Then Lust is gonna back up, defer to her.
It's in your hands.
If I must.
Alright, one more resolve.
I want to understand. Safety and security are inconsequential.
By...
We got 2 more turns. 1.
By your command.
If we utterly devote ourselves to it. Or how about we just increase allies' defense by 1 stage? This is probably going to be our best bet. To not have anyone die. So we just won't attack it all this turn. Authority, party resonate.
Together as one. Control the madness.
Alright. Now let's see if I played this right. Nope. Miss.
Too slow.
Miss. Wow.
Fruitless.
Uh-oh.
Counterattack.
Okay.
Victor.
We'll have Wrath. We have 3 turns, so of course we want to start by utterly devoting. 71, that's fine. Then we'll have Lust. Defer.
It's in your hands. By your command.
Alright, we got 2 turns.
By your command.
Now, what's more important? 2 turns of double damage or 1 turn with the... Well, I think 2 turns of double damage is more important. Offense. And then Heat Death. We can't get all 3 of them with Heat Death, or can we? We can! Alright, looks like Heat Death it is. And then 1 more turn. Defer to you. Alright, it got really touch and go there for a second. I don't know why I used that instead of Rain of Fire. If I'd used Rain of Fire, we'd have won, but it's all good. Or Up in Flames, rather. Okay. Oh, man. Him hitting us all with that attack of his, Ryotaro, caused so many problems. Still got an A, but that's just because of how many times he deferred and stuff. Alright. Well, I guess I was super surprised earlier when we got a full 7, but we've probably gotten a full 7 multiple times. But geez, Ryotaro.
You win.
Obviously. I say that, but...
Your refusal to relinquish your power was a dangerous mindset. It was incompatible with ours.
Like, I say obviously, but there was actually some points in that where he could have just won.
However...
Badly Pride, our linchpin? Well, Pride or Greed still being alive would have been fine. Both of them are linchpins because they're the only way we can bring people back into the fold.
I do admire your conviction. It's one a helpless person like myself could never hope to have.
You clearly don't know jack about yourself at all.
Just like with Shinya, Ryotaro's got some encouraging words before he goes down.
Huh?
Your people skills could use some work. Well, you're already zooming past me. Both of you are. Don't show weakness, no matter what. Hold your heads up high, even if it's the last thing you do. You came here together. You both have something worth fighting for. So...
Yeah. Ryotaro's the best, dude. Let's go ahead and shatter that last ideal and hear about his mom.
Dubrovnik, Český Krumlov, Santa Fe, Hoi An, Lijiang. Vibrant, brilliant cities filled with beauty beyond compare. I flew around the world, basking in their indescribable majesty. As my heart was stolen time and time again, I thought I finally understood the words Gramps said to me. Grow stronger, so you can protect what matters most to you. Leave a monument of your existence, so you can steal people's hearts, not their lives. An earthquake hit, and Mom died.
And he took those words to heart.
She was crushed by a collapsing building. Her life was stolen before my very eyes. The building wasn't strong enough. Neither was I. Even now, My wounds are still fresh. The grief of having something stolen from me. The awe of it being taken to begin with. I hate feeling powerless. I don't want anything to be taken from me any longer. I admired that which stole the hearts of others. I wanted to leave my mark on the world. So I swore that I'd grow stronger.
All right. Don't really have anything new to add. We already knew, we knew his backstory from when we started Act 2, basically.
The grief of having something stolen. The awe of it being taken. His heart was filled with such sorrow. Yet even then, it was moved in awe. It was painful, yet gentle. If such a pain can truly exist, then perhaps there is no need to fear being hurt or hurting others.
Now she's getting it. But is that a resolve that can exist in this new world?
I have much to reevaluate.
Yeah, but...
What do I want? What matters most to me? What should I do?
The Dean ain't gonna want to hear any of that.
And most importantly, how can I move forward with my head held high?
And with that, Ryotaro's set, and we faced off against Dean Jingu only once when we were with Nozomi. No, we fought Yoru as Nozomi. Yeah, it should be Dean Jingu again.
Thanks for bringing Ryotaro all the way over here, you two. Just when Kurama and the others get better, a new one comes rolling in. Don't worry too much. I don't know what's ailing him, but if it's the same as the others, all he needs is a little rest.
Oh, he'll get plenty of rest, all right.
He might suffer a bit of memory loss, though. Oh, right. Miss Sora was looking for you two. She said there was something she wanted to discuss with you in her office.
Isn't there always? So with this, if it's gonna shake out how I expect it to shake out, Dean Jingu should, Yoru should bust out and Dean Jingu should overpower her. And Shinya, not sure if Shinya's gonna die or not.
May I have a moment?
Yeah, what's up? She's decided that she doesn't want to not waste away, lock herself away in the other world.
You and I are the only Pactbearers remaining.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Once we isolate ourselves within the other world, this will all be over. The barrier will lift, and life at the Academy will return to how it once was. However, something still worries me. Something I find important. I only hope the Dean will grant me a little more time.
She's not human, so she isn't going to be at all understanding.
Though I highly doubt she will.
Yeah. Kokoro pretty much already knows what time it is with Dean Jingu.
Please, come in.
So amicable.
Thank you very much, both of you. It would seem you managed to persuade Mr. Date without incident.
Without incident? He's comatose, bro.
Yes, no lives were lost after all.
I guess.
I wanted to thank you, and to confirm something as well.
Okay, Shinya's not here because he's probably on that errand sent by Yoru to go get Yugo. Confirm something? That our resolve hasn't wavered to lock away in the other world.
Yes, you've defeated all of the Pactbearers after all.
Well, all of them except you.
It's because of you that the situation has been resolved. Allow me to thank you for saving the Academy from the Pactbearers and the anomalies. That said, the two of you are Pactbearers yourselves, seeds of disaster, as it were. It would be prudent for me to confirm where you plan to go from here, just in case.
About that.
Right, we have indeed reconsidered, so it's good of her to ask.
I would like a little more time to think it over.
For what reason, may I ask?
I cannot understand anyone, and no one can understand me. I hurt others unintentionally, and the same applies to others hurting me. That is why I wished for safety and security. That is how I acquired my power. And yet, a Pactbearer's very existence is neither safe nor secure. I considered shattering my own ideals, so there would be no more tragedies like Chio's. However, if I were to lose my power,
Then?
it would shatter my heart and soul, along with all the safety and security I wished for.
Took her long enough, but she's finally understanding that being comatose is not a good solution.
My existence would become unsafe and insecure. That is why I chose to be alone forever. But then, he said I was special to him, and he is also special to me. So now, I wish to be with him. I am a fool. I never make the right decisions. I hesitate and I waver. My mind is in constant conflict. Even now, I feel so lost.
You shouldn't.
What matters most to me? What should I do?
To be honest, I was relieved when you decided to isolate yourself within the other world.
Oh, I'm sure. It means you wouldn't have to catch this wreck. Why?
Because you're special.
Special as in we don't have any ideals you can shatter.
You realized something was off, didn't you? There is no mist associated with you. Even my pact has a corresponding mist. I utilized every means at my disposal to search every inch of space within the barrier. Using even the slightest degree of one's power within the campus should result in mist. And yet, your power has not affected any area of the Academy. If mist existed for you, I could shatter your ideals if need be. At the least, you could be managed.
Right, and now that we're not a problem that's gonna solve itself, you might have to take other measures.
But there is none, which makes matters different.
Laughing? What's so funny?
You chose to go with Miss Tsurugadai. That was the best case scenario for us, and the safest, securest one for you. Or so it was supposed to be. Do you truly wish to reconsider?
I mean, our answer's not gonna change.
No. The original plan will suffice. Please, forget I brought it up.
What? Don't back out now! We can take her! Why?
Because I said so.
Jeez. Alright, well, she's determinate now.
I do not wish to place you in any danger.
What a lovely relationship the two of you have. It's a relief to know that I won't have to resort to any regrettable measures. Now, without further ado, I would like to send you two off to the other world right away.
Now? Right this moment?
Yeah, we're not gonna let that rock.
It would be a problem if you changed your minds later. You know the saying, I'm sure. Strike while the iron's hot. Fortunately for us, neither of you have many goodbyes to make.
Sounds kind of condescending when she puts it that way, but okay.
I ask that you bear with me. Your compliance is appreciated.
I refuse.
How very unreasonable of you. Perhaps you have mistaken this as a request.
Well, you've got to, if you want it to be anything other than a request, you got to be strong enough to force it on us, and you're not.
I am telling you, not asking. I will now send the two of you to a suitable location in the other world.
Well, at least she's not killing us this time.
Unless you lose your powers, you will not be returning to this realm. Beyond that, I'm sure your monarchs can handle the situation. You're their precious Pactbearers, after all. Now, it's time we bid our sad farewells to one another. I offer my sincerest thanks for what you've done, and with that,
Let us celebrate our births.
Wow. So Yoru's coming out, but Shinya and Yugo are nowhere to be seen just yet?
Huh? What did I...
There they are.
You called for us, Sora? What the...
Sora, that power. What's going on in here?
What are you doing here?
That force field. Just what are you trying to do?
Kill us or banish us forever?
Why would you use your authority on a student? Wait, your authority?
Well,
Yugo!
My head feels split in two. These words are not my own. What am I?
a Pactbearer.
I've forgotten something.
That you are a Pactbearer.
Sora, what is happening to me?
Stop!
Huh?
Do not remember. You do not need to remember. It's all right.
Going off the deep end.
All I did was make it so his memories of this moment never existed. What are the two of you doing here?
Weren't you the one who called us, Sora? You said you had something important to talk about.
From Shinya's perspective, this must sound incredibly schizophrenic.
I said no such thing.
But I certainly did. And you all kept your promise. Well done, everyone.
Sora?
That force field must be pretty strong if we're still laid low, even like after she's dispelled it for a while now.
Sora? No.
It's been a while since I met you in this form, hasn't it? You know who I am, though, of course.
Yoru?
That's exactly right. I am Yoru.
Yeah. I wonder if... no, she hasn't.
That took ages. It feels good to finally be myself for once.
So, the cutscene itself, like, she's not standing there. Like, the cutscene and the cutscene and are actually, like, where she was at. They're two different places. I should go back and rewatch it to see, like, where specifically the cutscene, whose it matches up best to as far as where Sora's standing. Though that might just determine whose route they did first. Whose Act 2 they did first.
Yoru? You appeared in my dream.
I did indeed, Kokoro. Long time no see. This is the first time we've been able to have a proper chat, though, isn't it?
What are you? Why are you meddling in our affairs?
You wanna know? You really, really wanna know?
Man, we already know, but...
Obviously.
Yeah, see? She's in a completely different...
Well, Sora?
Sora's in a completely different spot than the animation. The cutscene.
What happened? You'd like to know too, wouldn't you? I am another Sora, subconsciously created by Sora. Or at least, that's what I was. I was born so that she wouldn't be destroyed by contradictions and chaos. I was born so that I could shoulder the burden of her pain. Kokoro, I created the Pactbearers to make Sora suffer, as well as to gain more power.
Wait, what? Did we already know? Yoru created all the Pactbearers? Did she already tell us she was like the mother of monarchs or something? It's kind of hard to keep straight what we like, what's new information and what isn't.
With the chaos you've all created, the strife within Sora's soul only grew. In encountering others' powers and using her own, she began to realize that she herself was distorted.
Over the decades, I'm assuming?
As a result, I myself have become so terribly powerful.
Yeah, she's talking herself up, but this should be one of the realities where Yoru gets overpowered still.
Want to see how? It's oh so simple for me to turn any unsavory old thing into shambles.
Watch out!
Stop!
Well, so he still dies here, but I don't think he survived any of these, so that's not surprising.
Those spikes, they sprouted out from under him.
disappointing. Sora stopped me from killing him. What a shame.
Oh, alright, well, hey, there's that.
Yuko.
Dang, he must be in tons of pain, though.
Seems he's on his last legs anyway. How long does he have left, I wonder? It's your power that's killing him, you know. I am your alter ego, after all. How does that make you feel, hmm?
I am Sora Jingu.
She sounds like she's trying to convince herself more than anybody else.
Sora Jingu, the wife of Yugo Jingu. She loves him. He loves her. The pain. He can't die without him. My husband.
You really are broken, aren't you?
Right, the most distorted one of all.
To love him, to be loved by him. Those are the cornerstones of Sora Jingu's identity. Poor, pitiful Sora. Or no, I suppose I can't call you that anymore. Now you're simply the Monarch of Woe. Not even that. Only a fragment of it.
What do you mean?
Okay, so this is new information for them anyways. We find that out on Ryotaro's route.
Exactly what I said. It looks like things have worked out in your favor, Kokoro. If this thing disappears, so too will the barrier. And then you can all return to the outside.
So we just have to beat down Sora, or the Monarch of Woe.
That goes for you too. Better this than her future to remain distorted by worry and doubt, no?
So long as he lives. Body or not, so long as his heart and soul live, his love won't disappear. And neither will mine.
I'm sure something crazy is about to happen.
But if his body dies, so does his heart, no?
It sounds like she's got a plan for that.
So be it. All I must do is absorb his heart and everything else before they disappear.
Yeah, it's about to get real grotesque. Okay.
I understand now. I feel it inside me.
Is she about to enact her plan to kill every single student?
This is your love.
Yeah, even Yoru's like, this is a detestable display.
Sora? What happened to Yugo?
You know what I'm just now realizing? Sora's got sun earrings, and Yoru's got moon earrings, but I guess Sora does mean sky, and Yoru means night, so...
Shinya. Yugo truly cared about you. He truly, truly did.
Okay, Shinya's life is in danger. He's not going to be around for too much longer, I'm assuming.
Let us all remain together as one family.
Huh?
Died without knowing anything. Whoa! Where'd she go? Oh.
As for you...
Huh?
Are you precious to Yugo? Or important to Shinya?
Well, Shinya might like us, but Yugo, we're probably just students to him.
Do you belong in our academy?
Hands off. These little ones are mine.
You displease me. We do not need you or anything of yours. Our academy has no need for your ilk.
So I think she should teleport behind her. If it's anything like Ryotaro, she gets the drop on her and then kills her.
What happened?
Yugo and Shinya? She absorbed them.
Is she going to do that? So instead of killing everybody, is she going to absorb all the students?
Are they dead?
Their souls and consciousnesses should be within Sora now.
And they don't have bodies anymore, so they might as well be dead.
I thought shattering her heart would stop her from functioning, but all it did was make her go haywire.
What's going to happen?
Who can say? Nothing good, that's for sure.
We have to stop her.
How about I lend you a hand then?
Okay, so we're teaming up with Yoru. Honestly, I can't remember if we did the same thing with Ryotaro, but I'm assuming so. No, she definitely got killed during Ryotaro's thing.
You? But you hurt Dr. Kakeru and Mr. Yugo.
I won't harm a hair on you two, though. Our interests are aligned. For now, at least.
So that means you won't hurt a hair on her head for now.
Why don't we go somewhere a little more comfortable? If that thing returns, there could be trouble. I'll be waiting for you at the library.
Act 2. Kokoro Surugudai. Birth of a new world.
Did this happen previously? Something feels different about this.
Kokoro? If you want to stop Sora, we'll have to deal with Yugo's ideals first.
Okay, so far so same. Don't you mean Sora? Oh no, Yugo's ideals? Yeah, we already know that Yugo is the Pactbearer and she's the Monarch.
Yugo is the Pactbearer, even if he himself didn't realize it. And Sora, as she is now, is the Monarch he made a pact with. The real Sora Jingu died long ago.
Back in like the 70s.
Yugo's wish was to be with her once more. The real, true her. Yet, even a demon's power can't resurrect the dead so easily. Yugo continued to seek other methods and powers until he'd gone as far as he could go, and learned all he could know. In the end, he conceded. Yugo gave up on the real thing, and thus, the Monarch of Woe took on the guise of Sora Jingu.
I don't think that's entirely true. Judging by those diary entries by H.C. Wells, which are Yugo, at least, yeah, I'm remembering that right. But judging by the diary entries and by the ideals, he hasn't given up on her. He intended to open up the outer gate or whatever the heck in order to actually get back with the real Sora.
Yugo relinquished his memories and identity, all to wallow in a watered-down parody of life.
Something is bothering me.
And what's that?
If you've split from the Dean, does that make you the Monarch of Woe as well?
Okay, so this we haven't really established.
Who can say?
If she is, she's not going to tell us, it seems.
What is it you're after?
Living life on my own terms.
She wants to escape and be able to use her authority freely.
Sora got in the way of that.
I see. Your motives are pure, but they are also exactly what make you so dangerous.
How so?
You are the polar opposite of the Dean, wild and free. As such, you are easily capable of abusing your powers. Your unbridled chaos could result in further distortions.
And what if it did?
Well, we don't want everybody on Earth to go crazy, so...
Chaos is the spice of life, no?
You truly are dangerous. I cannot let you be. However...
Yeah, like, we couldn't wait to, like, state our intentions until after she helped us take down Sora.
The Dean is the more pressing danger at the moment. How can she be stopped? Is fighting her the only way?
Yes, obviously.
You could shatter her ideals like you did with the Pactbearers. Ideals, after all, are the source of a monarch's power.
If her ideals are shattered, will she stop? By going into a dormant state, perhaps?
Like a toy with a dead battery. This key will take you to the mist where one of Sora's ideals is. Shatter it, and I'll hand over the remaining one.
Alright, first year building, basement floor key.
Remaining one? But aren't there 3 ideals?
Sora is special, you see.
Yeah, 2 of them have combined or whatever the heck.
But enough about that. This just about covers how to take her out. If there's nothing else bothering you, I'll just say my ta-tas for now. Is there anything bothering you?
Well, now that you say so, why did you hurt Dr. Kokoro?
Dr. Kokoro told you that, I gather. You have to understand, though, I had no other choice. All I wanted was a little private chat with him. But then Dr. Kokoro tried to use his power on me. It was a legitimate case of self-defense.
Right, so you friggin' say. Okay. Why did you hurt Mr. Yugo? Was it necessary to make Sora go crazy?
Hurt? Right. I suppose that is all I managed to do.
Because she was trying to kill him.
I really did want to kill him, you know. But sometimes things just don't turn out quite the way you planned them.
But why did you want to kill Yugo, though?
I figured ending Yugo's life would be a quick, convenient way to snuff out Sora's, too.
Huh. That's true. Without Yugo around, Sora would have ceased to be, apparently. Judging by how they were talking earlier. What she needs to keep going on.
What a letdown. Freedom can't come soon enough for me.
Okay, so I guess that's it for what's bothering us.
Is that so? Well, that takes care of that then. Ta-ta for now, you two. Don't let me down out there.
That is a very useful thing to be able to do. Alright, Act 2, Act of Gluttony, Slothful Philosophy completed.
FuRyu is a dangerous entity, but we share a common goal in regards to stopping the Dean. Even so, she has been involved in a number of suspicious occurrences, such as what happened to Dr. Kokoro. We can't trust her.
Well, I'm glad Kokoro's on the up and up.
It all happened so fast. It hasn't quite sunken in yet.
Yeah, honestly, even though we've seen the scene a whole lot of times, it's still crazy.
The whole thing felt like a waking dream. But both of them really did disappear, right before our very eyes. I don't know if that counts as watching them die, but it was certainly a frightening sight. We should be wary of Yoru. After all, she was the one who caused that to happen.
But if Yoru hadn't appeared, we'd be trapped in the other world right now, so...
But the Dean is more of a threat than Yoru right now. Like Yoru said, she's broken. She needs to be stopped before something irreversible happens.
And now, what do you have to say?
I understand an unruly abomination has been unleashed. I'm sure you don't need it, but I'll warn you duly. That thing isn't nearly so kind as yours truly. You would do well to be careful.
Okay, so with that, we'll go ahead and we'll take down Yoru, and then we'll finally be done with Act 2. That's all going to be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Monarch. Bye for now, guys.